Good evening. BC has eclipsed its one-day COVID-19 case record by a long shot with the exponential growth of variants, the major factor.
1,293 more people have been infected, leading to a new public health order. The province now taking steps to control where most of the transmissions is happening, workplaces.
As CTV's Binder Sedgman reports, WorkSafe BC and Public Health will now be able to shut down businesses where the virus has spread.
As COVID-19 case numbers rise, BC businesses may be heading for more closures.
Workplaces continue to be areas where we have seen ongoing transmission chains and outbreaks and clusters.
Any workplace where employees transmit COVID-19 to each other can be closed, but only if at least 3 workers test positive and the transmission happens on the job.
Public Health will close that workplace for a period of time for 10 days or longer as needed.
It's been happening for 3 or 4 days.
The closures are supposed to start Monday, yet the Retail Council says it's already hearing concerns from both those slapped with the orders and others who have questions.
They would like their employees tested when a store is ordered closed. While I know they'd like clarity about whether employees have to isolate or not, whether employees can be sent to work in other stores.
He adds the hardest hit could be part-time or casual retail workers or those who don't qualify for sick pay. There will be some exceptions in the interest of public health, including ferries, frontline workers, and schools. This latest measure comes as BC battles more transmissible variants and as it attempts a circuit breaker to knock down chains of transmission. Dr. Bonnie Henry reporting a record-smashing 1,293 cases in 24 hours.
It's not just 1 or 2 people in a family or a household that are getting sick right now. What we are seeing is that the transmissibility is spreading so rapidly. It's everyone in a household or a community or accommodation that is becoming ill.
She acknowledges people are getting tired, but says to remember healthcare workers.
All of the people that are keeping people alive and saving lives every day in our hospital systems are tired.
And Binder joins us live now. Binder, these variants of concern, we've heard a lot about those recently. Now they have such a big presence that BC is actually changing its testing strategy here.
Yeah, that's right. And so they will continue to screen any positive sample any sample that tests positive for COVID-19 for the variants, but they're not going to do the more intensive tests to confirm that because they say the likelihood is just that high that it will be a variant of concern. So what they're going to do instead is testing of a different kind to see if the vaccines are indeed effective against these vaccines, if they're seeing reinfection rates, for example, and also to look for what they call escape variants, which are ones that don't respond well to immunizations. Scott?
Okay, thank you, Binder.